Good afternoon. My name is Chris Boyle, and I'm 73 years old. Over the past, 8 years or so, I had managed to become quite inactive, and last summer I was inspired to try and do something about it, so I started going on long walks through our beautiful woodlot. Well, there were short walks to start with, but as my capacity increased, I was able to walk further. When winter came, well, like every other winter, that stopped all my physical activity, and I was starting to lag behind again. And then I acquired this kick sled. And the kick sled's important because I no longer have the balance for my beloved snowshoes. And if you ever go down in snowshoes, it's pretty difficult to get back up again. So the kick sled, on the other hand, I don't like using the term, but it's just like a snow trail walker, if you will. I can always find somebody around to run the snowmobile through our woodlot to create good walking trails. And as you can see, there's two willing dogs coming with me. And turns out it's probably good for all of us. We're going across now what we call the across the pasture part of our woodlot, and we'll head up in between the trees here in a minute, and I'll just walk along and puff along a bit momentarily here, but I'll explain a few things as we go. Okay, now approaching the entry to what we call the Bur Oak Trail, because many young oaks have grown up over the last few years. Of course, they're just brown and visible and resting right now, but come spring, this will be a gorgeous area. And here we are. Well, the Skidoo Trail leads us directly on to a trail that goes both directions here, and it's called the Mossie Trail, named appropriately enough because in the summertime, at least when we first moved here anyway, it had a lot of moss on it. But it's also reminds me of my grandmother, my Grandma Boyle, whose first name was Mossie. This area straight in front here used to be very heavily wooded, but jack pine had reached the maturity and were beginning to die off, so we were advised that this would be a good opportunity to clear cut this area for firewood. And we also learned that that's the best rehabilitation for a jack pine forest, is to clear cut sections so that the sunlight can get in and start the new trees again. I've just turned onto what's called Calvin's Trail, named for a kitten we acquired more than 25 years ago when we first moved here. Coming in from the right is the shortcut trail that I'm going to connect today and proceed down to, they're going past the smokehouse. We thought we needed an outhouse, and the neighbor across the road said, "Oh, go pick ours up." Thing is, I got the wrong building, so there's the smokehouse outhouse is only used by squirrels these days. And I'm coming up to turn onto the Big Rock Trail, because there's some big rocks that have been left. Erratics they're called. They were left by the last glacier, and so it seemed appropriate name for a trail.